y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be part 1 in a 3-part series that I have in which I will be curating my athleisure capsule wardrobe. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Give this a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Question of the day, what is your personal style? Are you more athleisure? Are you more French minimalist? Are you more posh? Are you more sporty? I'm just naming Spice Girls. Are you more boho? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so capsule wardrobe. So for those of you who might not know or kind of just need a refresher, a capsule wardrobe is basically a curated wardrobe that consists of like versatile pieces that you can wear with each other in kind of a simplified manner. It's supposed to help you save money on clothes throughout the year, reduce your footprint. It's supposed to help you, reduce the amount of time that you spend in the morning trying to get dressed. And one of the reasons why I wanted to create a capsule wardrobe is because I feel like I'm very wasteful when it comes to clothes. So I'll buy clothes kind of on an impulse, and I'll get them home, I'll wear them maybe once, they won't fit the way that I want them to, and so I'll just leave it in my closet forever, and then I'll finally, donate it like a year or two later. And so I have a lot of stuff in my clothes. I have a closet full of clothes, and I just wear the same like 6 or 7 pieces when it comes to like tops over and over and over and over again. So I've realized that I just am very wasteful with clothes. I end up wasting money on clothes, wasting time, wasting space with clothes. So I've been trying to create a capsule wardrobe for the last, I would say, probably 5 or 6 years. I've had boards on Pinterest that have been about creating a capsule wardrobe. I just have never done it, never like figured out a way to do it. And so I found this blog called Classy Yet Trendy, in which she actually sells guides on how to create a capsule wardrobe. And I figured that that was the best way for me to do it, because sometimes I'm just one of those people who needs to be told, like, do this, do this, do this. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. And I sometimes can't just like figure stuff out on my own, and I procrastinate when it comes to that, especially if it's not something that's like ultra important that like needs to get done like at this time, by this time. I'll just procrastinate and I won't do it. And so I thought it was worth the money. This was $28.99. I actually put it on my Christmas wish list, and my sister got it for me. So I got the Simplified Style Athleisure Capsule Wardrobe for all seasons, and it is a 202-page ebook that takes you step by step. It gives you exact outfits, exact pieces. It even gives you link to get those exact pieces if you want, or obviously it can be just a guide and you can go out shopping for stuff based on what is given. But if you're the kind of person that just wants to be told what to wear, she even gives little links under each article of clothing that you can go and get it yourself. So I am really excited to get started. I thought I would share with you guys my process to see if y'all get inspired to do it as well. So let's do it. So step 1 is going to be clearing out my closet, which is the most important part. I'm going to be going through my closet. I'm going to be using a guide. This is a list of all the things that you need for an athleisure capsule wardrobe. This is for all seasons, so sometimes people do just one season at a time, which is definitely a way to do it. I kind of just want to get it all done and over with, spend my money all at once to go shopping for stuff. So this is what I'm going to be using as I clear my closet. I'm going to be taking out stuff that I wear frequently, things that match whatever is on this list. There are going to be some things that I end up keeping that are not necessarily on this list, but for example, like my Spirit jerseys, I basically collect Disney Spirit jerseys, and those are not on this list, but I will not be giving them away. We're gonna go ahead and head into my closet and get this process started. I think it's needless to say this is not gonna be one of my 5-minute videos. I've probably already spent 5 minutes talking and introducing this video, so Here we go. This is my closet. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's turn on the light. So here is my closet. Most of this stuff I don't really wear, and You know what I'm really wanting to do? I really want to like almost change my closet into a place where I keep a lot of my filming stuff. And then, now by the way, I'm hoping to only be using this closet for like less than a year. I'm hoping to be out of this house and into my own place by next Christmas, or this upcoming Christmas, I guess. But, you know, it just looks kind of junky, because if you look out here, it just looks kind of junky around here, and it kind of ruins the vibe of the room. You know, when you have just this corner that has like my lights and my bags and my tripods and the stuff that I use for my flat lays and stuff. So I'm kind of wanting to transfer that into the closet and kind of have like a rack wardrobe almost in my actual bedroom that I keep my clothes for that season. So I'm hoping to clear this out mostly. This is kind of a mess because, as I said before, I lived in an apartment for a year, and it was a 2-bedroom apartment. So I had things that filled up a 2-bedroom apartment, and then I had to move back home where I have this basically 1 bedroom. So I've stuffed a lot of things in the closet. I have a lot of things down in the garage. So, but anyways, that was a bit of a tangent. Let's focus on the clothes. A lot of clothes. Go Falcons. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to, how I typically have this organized in my closet is I usually do it by sleeve length. So like right here we have all the long sleeves, and then we move into the 3/4 length sleeves, and then we move into the short sleeves, and then into the sleeveless, and then over here is kind of like my winter wear. I'm going to be taking this by sleeve length. We're going to take this out into my room, go through each article of clothing, and decide if I want to keep it or not, and if it falls in with any of the things that are on that list. Alright, so we're starting with long sleeve tops. I've got my list of things that I need to have for this wardrobe. I don't know that I have a lot of those things because I tend not to go with like essentials when it comes to my tops. So let's go through these. I'm excited to like purge. Alright, so the first thing that I have is, it probably shouldn't be in the same thing. This is actually my bathing suit cover up, which I usually keep folded up, but because this gets so wrinkled and is very wrinkle prone material, I do have it hanging up. So I will definitely be keeping this. I just got it last summer. I have this sweater right here. I actually just wore it in a recent video, but I tend to not wear this very often. It is not on my list to have a sweater like this. I'm so nervous to get rid of stuff. Okay, this is gonna go in a maybe pile. I know, I'm already off to a great start. Next up, I have my Mickey Mouse sweater. I've been wanting to kind of get rid of this for a while. It's a little scratchy, it's super cute, love Mickey. But yeah, I've been wanting to get rid of this for a while. Then here we have, I actually bought this for when I worked at Sephora. I was supposed to wear black everything and I didn't have anything black, so this is one of the shirts that I bought for working at Sephora. It has kind of like a keyhole, not neckline because it's at your back, but you know what I mean. I do not believe that this is on my list, so I am going to get, yeah, the black shirts that it has are black long sleeve tee, black short sleeve graphic tee, and black tank. So I'm going to be getting rid of this. And then next up we have my Spirit jerseys, which I am keeping. I should say Spirit / Hype jerseys. So I think at Box Lunch they're called Hype jerseys, and at the Disney store they're called Spirit jerseys. They're very similar in fit and feel. The Hype jerseys are a little thinner. So this is one that I got from Box Lunch. It has Emperor Cusco as a llama on the front, Cuscotopia on the back, as well as my Christmas Spirit jersey. This is actually from an actual Spirit jersey. I'm going to be keeping these. here is one that I think we will be keeping that is actually on my list. This is a long sleeve black shirt. I got this as well as a white one on Amazon, kind of in a set, and I really like it. And then next up, this is also a box lunch purchase. I think I am gonna get rid of this though because it is a little too short. And I haven't worn it as much as I thought I would. Then we do have another few Spirit jerseys, which I'm going to be keeping. This vintage 1971 Spirit jersey, this 50th anniversary Spirit jersey that I just got on my last trip. This was the very first Spirit jersey that I ever bought. This is just like a purple one, Walt Disney World in the back. I actually wear this to sleep. This is one of my like wintertime sleep shirts. And then next up is actually a cardigan that I really love. The only thing about this though is it's hard to find a shirt to go under it because of the colors. This is like, it's not white, it's kind of an ivory, then we have orange, then we have brown, and then this is a navy blue down here. So I just have a hard time knowing what color shirt to wear underneath it. So I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. Next up, I have this sweatshirt. I think this was also another thing I got from ThredUp. I can just quickly say this. It's too short and a little too high school Jamie, I gotta say. I would have 100% worn this in high school. I'm trying to let my style mature. I want to have people believe me when I tell them I'm in my 30s. You know what I mean? All right, and the next one I am gonna get rid of because it has two stains, like right front and center, where you can 100% see it, and I can't get it out. All right, the next is one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite like layering pieces, and it is this right here. I have worn it in many of videos as well, but I love it. I'm gonna keep this. I'm keeping a lot more than I thought I would. Once I buy stuff in step 2, I might end up doing like even more of a declutter, do like a second round of it. So we'll see. I'm gonna get rid of this because it reminds me of being a PE teacher a little too much. I wore this like every day. Not every day, but it was definitely one that I wore once a week at least to my my PE job. This and a pair of like black joggers was basically my uniform. And we have here just a regular gray long-sleeved long shirt. So I think, yeah, gray long-sleeve tee is on my list, so I'm going to be keeping that. So moving on to our 3/4 length tops, which surprisingly, I used to almost exclusively wear 3/4 length tops, and surprisingly, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them now in my wardrobe. So this was the other layering top that I tend to wear. I wear a lot, and because it is a little bit thinner and it's 3/4 length, I tend to wear it more in like the summer and the spring and like early fall, or let's be real, most of fall in Georgia. This one I actually think I'm gonna keep because it's a nice like tunic top. And I have noticed something about this list is that it doesn't really have like dress up clothes. So if you want to dress up a little bit for something, for some kind of event, for church, for a date, this list doesn't really have that. So I am going to keep a couple of things. This is like the dressiest thing that I have in my closet, I'm not going to lie. So now we are moving on to short-sleeved shirts. And I'm still a little salty with Julio Jones for leaving the Falcons, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Holding out for more money even though he gets way more than... Don't even get me started on players who hold out and are not there for their team just because they want a little bit more money when they already get paid a crap ton of money. Sorry, I'm a little salty about that. I have feelings on that topic. All right, so next up, I have this is pretty much my workout tops. This also, I feel like this list has like workout tops, but they're for like everyday wear. So I kind of want to have a separate set of workout clothes that are just for working out. Let's go through these. This is just a gray short sleeve top. It has this kind of detail on the back. I'm not really a huge fan of it. I don't tend to wear it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. We're just gonna get rid of everything else. So I think the only thing that we have left are my outerwear. All right, so before we get into my outerwear, but this was my Easter outfit last year. Super cute. I really liked how it wore. It has kind of cups up here, which are very flattering. So I am gonna keep this. It's one of the only like 2 things I have that's a little dressier. And then I do have this dress right here, which is super cute. I've only worn it once. I wore it actually in a video. So I haven't even worn it out before. I wore it just to film a video. So I am gonna get rid of this. This one I will never get rid of. I've had this for a long time, like since I was about 10. So for a good 20 years or so. These are like my holiday themed sweaters that I am going to be getting rid of. All right, so here we go. This is the big pile, gigantic pile of clothes that I will be getting rid of. And here is how my closet looks now. So we have definitely decreased by a lot. This is definitely like a small fraction of what was in here. I still kind of feel like I want to have even less than this because I am going to be going out and getting pretty much all of what's on that list. And I kind of want to have most of this cleared out. So I may, after I go out and buy stuff, I may condense even more and get rid of even more of this. My drawer is a whole other thing. Like here are all my socks, which I probably don't need all of those. All my t-shirts, which honestly I've been thinking of learning how to quilt so I can make a quilt with a lot of my t-shirts. I have like a whole bag full of t-shirts that are kind of personal to me, like ones that either have my name on it or they have some like special event that I did or was a part of, like a musical or a show, or so it's like I don't want to get rid of them because they're a little too personal to just like take to Goodwill, but I don't really wear them anymore. So I've been thinking about learning how to quilt so I can make a quilt of my t-shirts. So I can still have them, it can still be like a nice little keepsake, but they're not taking up space. Ooh, I didn't go through my leggings. I'll go through my leggings just on my own time, because I know this is already like a long video. But here are some of my leggings. Boom, boom, boom. And then I have a few more down here, as well as PJs. So, but I won't do that in this video. I'll go through my leggings kind of on my own, because this is already, I know, a long video. As well as my shoes. I'm gonna be getting rid of most of my shoes because most of them I don't wear. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It was definitely just part one. In the next video, I am going to be doing my like shopping experience and doing kind of a haul. And then the third video will be me sharing outfits for my wardrobe and kind of showing off my complete wardrobe. If you haven't already, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. I'm going to be doing one non-wardrobe video in between each part. So the next one for this will come out probably on Friday. I think it's coming out on Friday. So I will have a separate video, an actual makeup video on Wednesday. And actually, here's a little sneak peek. Super exciting. Ha 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 ha. I actually got 3 different BTS palettes. Butter, Young Forever, and Dynamite. So really excited about that. It's from a brand called Idol Cosmetics. The video on Wednesday will be me reviewing those palettes, showing looks for each of those 3 palettes. So make sure that you are subscribed and that you have your notification bell on. Give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you like this style of video. Also, don't forget, question of the day, what is your personal style when it comes to clothes and fashion? And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.